Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Adewale, and I look at myself as a new runner and not somebody that's trying to get better, somebody that's just got into the running not too long ago, under 2 years to be precise. When I was younger, I used to be a sprinter. I used to sprint 100 meters. I used to struggle on 200 meters. But now I've gone into the 5K thing, 10K thing, and I've done quite a few races now. So back in November 2024, a few months ago, I changed my watch to a Garmin Epix Pro 2, and I said, just to try something else, because I believe I want to take my running to the next level, just to improve myself running. Changing my watch to the Garmin, then I followed looking at different YouTube channels, watching different YouTube channels. There's a Garmin coach and his daily suggestions of what you can do every day. So I followed it. I said I'll try and follow it to the letter, and because my next race, as far back as November 2024, was Barcelona Half Marathon, which took place on February 16th, which was yesterday. I'm not sure the day you'll be watching this channel. And I followed to the letter. I would say I was kind of obedient 95% of the time. 95%. I tried, but there was one day maybe work related or life just come along or whatever that I couldn't complete. So I would say 95% of the time, so I was kind of obedient. It predicted 2 hours and 7 minutes that I can finish the half marathon in 2 hours 7 minutes. I wanted to do faster than that. My aim was I was going for closer to 2 hours as much as I can, but my sleeping pattern wasn't great, so it changed the plan every day here and there. So that's why I completed the race in 2 hours 9 minutes. 2 hours 9 minutes, which is just 2 minutes away. And I could have done maybe that 2 hours 6 minutes, 2 hours 7 minutes, because I was doing really well. I was doing really well onto the 16K. Then I stopped to take water, but I don't know what I took, and it affected me and made the last 6 kilometers very difficult. But I made it, and I got my medal by following what Garmin told me, and I'm really happy that Garmin helped me. Now, please understand, I'm not doing any video to promote anyone. I'm just saying that is me. And I enjoyed it. The race started and I enjoyed. I'm putting different clips up so people can actually see my journey. When I flew from Heathrow Airport, I took a shot of myself smiling. I took, from there, got to the hotel, met a few runners in there, did the shakeout run on the Saturday. I met a few people, which was great. And on the race, the support in Barcelona was just fantastic. Will I do the race again? I think I will. Will I do the half marathon again? I think I will. Now, this video is just to encourage everyone that anybody can do whatever you set your mind on. All you need is just to start. Just start. Because you never know what you can achieve until you start. Just start. I'm trying to encourage you. If you really want to run, try. Just take one step ahead of the next. One step ahead of the next. You never know. The moment you step out, I always do this thing, and I believe in this so much, that sometimes when I want to run, maybe I'm going out maybe for a 10K or let's say 7K, and I step out of my house and I turn around and I start running. Even if after 2 steps, I always say I'm closer to 7K than when I started. And that always encouraged me, because I'm closer to the finish line. As every step you make, you're getting closer and closer and closer. And I know you too can do it. Just start. You never know. You can do cut to 5K. You can do from 5K to 10K. You can only do a K. It does not matter. Just make sure you're doing something. Nobody cares whether you're fast, whether you can do 5K in 13 minutes or 15 minutes. Nobody cares if your 5K will be 2 hours. It's all about you. It's not about anyone else. That's how I started. I will never forget my first race. The first 5K I did it in Greenwich Park in London. I was worried because when you go for all this run through park, all this running, they always say something. They start counting. Oh, if you're going to do it 15 minutes, move forward, sub 20, sub 25, and so on. And I was worried that which category will I fall in? Because at that time, no experience. I just know that I can try and do a 5K. I've never run more than 3 or 4K at a time. So I stood at the back. So I was running. I was scared that I was going to finish last. When we took the turning, I saw there's so many people in front of me, and I looked back, there was so many people behind me. And that encouraged me that I am part of a community of runners. Nobody cares whether you win or lose. We're there to encourage each other. You too, you can run, and I will see you. And I hope I can see you one day. Maybe our paths will cross. We never know. The next race I'm planning to do is the London Landmark Half Marathon coming up in April. I will try as much as possible to be sharing my training log on a weekly basis, so you can see and try and encourage someone. If you're interested, who knows, we might see anyone. And I want to give a special shout out to someone on this channel because I've been thinking of doing this for quite a long time. Aubrey, I think it's Aubrey is running, I can't remember his channel. Aubrey said something. I watched his video in January and he said, just start a YouTube channel. Just start, it does not matter. Somebody wants to listen to your story, and I believe my story is going to encourage somebody. I hope that person is you. Just start. You can drop a message if you want, but as long as you're running and you encourage, I'm there to help, I'm there to encourage. Like I said, I'm not an elite runner, I'm not a professional runner. I too started, but I'm not doing it. If anybody told me that I would do an half marathon in 2 hours 7 minutes, 2 hours 9 minutes, I might argue. I can run continuously for that long, I might argue, but I've done it. I'm going to finish on this one. You never know what you can do until you start. Just start. Hope to see you at the next starting line. Bye.